Nadia Wirsch. She is a branding and marketing strategist, and I helped her with a negotiation recently. So Nadia, can you tell me about that negotiation?
So basically I reached out to Susanne because I was dealing with a negotiation that was very, very close to my heart, but also an important business decision. And I was scared that in a situation where a lot is at stake and your emotions could go through with you, like could go wild, that I would not get the best out of the situation. And then I hired Susanne, and it was an absolutely amazing, the way she structured it, the way we put the strategies together. She helped me really analyze the whole deal on a completely different level. I think in the first call we had together, I think I wrote down 4 to 6 pages and then strategized for another 2 hours on my own. And then on the next day I had the deal. And then she continued coaching me throughout the whole process, and we found more and more ways in order to find the best solution for both parties. And I kept asking her, like, do you think this is too much? Do you think this would work? And we kept looking at it from different angles. We also looked into wording. We looked into like getting to know the other party really well as well. I never thought of that. I mean, even though I speak about this in branding and marketing every day, and I know how important it is to know your customer, but I never really thought about how important it is to know your business partners and who you negotiate with. So this was one of the key strategies that was so insightful, and we came up with so many proposals and solutions. So at the end of the day, when I went into the negotiation and throughout the negotiation, I had so many options, and I understood the other side very well. I understood my side very well, and she kept asking me, like, would this make a difference to you? Like, is this really what you want? Would this make a difference? And also she was very sensitive. Like, she really understood what it is that was at stake for me here. So I can really just recommend anybody who is going into a negotiation, and especially women, because women tend not to stand up for themselves. Women tend to take kind of the first agreement instead of really fighting for it, or instead of putting all the options on the table, saying, ooh, can I really say that? Can I really offer that? And that was something that was absolutely brilliant. So if you are not so strong negotiator, or if you have a really tricky deal on your table, especially if it's a big one, if a lot is at stake, if it's something that's emotional for you, I can absolutely just recommend get in touch with Susanne immediately and get her to help you.
Thank you. Now, you are a very good communicator. You actually are a natural negotiator. You're very good with people. Like, what do you think you got more because you did get my feedback, because you spent the extra time thinking about this negotiation?
Well, first of all, for me, what was really key is not to focus too much on the price, but focus more on really what are added things that I could get out, and focusing really on understanding the other party's situation as well, like really getting to know what do they want, what's in it for them, what are they likely to give, like what doesn't cost them anything. Like, I was able to negotiate things into the contract that I wouldn't have thought of, but because we went through it, we understood it's actually easy for them to give that. It doesn't cost them anything.
Yeah.
And for me, it was valuable. So that was really important. And yeah, as you mentioned, I mean, I'm communicating all day. I'm on stages of the world.
Yes.
I have a lot to do with people. I'm consulting. I'm coaching. I'm doing a lot of things. But in this case, it was extremely valuable that I got so much more detail out of it, like a completely different point of view on it, and also, of course, to dare to ask for things. I think that was the most part. Like, I think I would have not stopped the negotiation, but I would have gotten a lot worse deal out of it if I hadn't hired you and we hadn't spoken so much about it.
So, what's the one word that would describe the cooperation we had, or what's the one word you would describe me, or the service, or the results that you got from me?
The result. I'm thinking somewhere between impactful.
Susanne Bateman. I'm a negotiation coach. I'm here with Alexandra. Alexandra is an image consultant, and I worked with her on some of her questions concerning selling a negotiation. And Alexandra, how did it go? Like, what did you learn from our session today?
I learned a lot. I mean, I'm a stylist and image consultant, so you can see I'm a lot with colors and styling. I'm a right-brainer, very creative person, and I'm so bad with numbers. And in selling myself, I'm always selling myself under value because, I don't know, I think this is a typical problem that a lot of women have, that they don't dare to demand the price that they're worth. And Susanne gave me the strategies and the negotiation skills that I need in order to demand what I'm worth it. And I can tell you, all the women out there who are not earning their worth, go to her, she will show you how to do it. And now I'm going to charge what I'm worth it.
Go for it, go for it. You can do it, I know.
know.
It's a few tweaks that you need to look at and you're good to go because you have such a strong personality, you're a good saleswoman, and there's not much that you need to change and you'll be good to go.
Thank you very much.
So if there's one word to describe me, what would that be?
Powerhouse.
Wow,
you
thank
are
you.
a powerhouse. I mean, she's a woman, she has, can I say that in a testimonial? You have balls. I mean, she really, I say it like it is.
Okay.
She is tough and she knows how to get what she wants. And this is what I needed. That's why I booked the session with her. So all the ladies, go to Susanne. She's the right deal.
Thank you very much. Very kind.
Ray, international speaker and business strategist from Germany. I know Susanne Bateman, not just that we're sharing a great name, but we also have the same vision if it comes to strategy. She knows how important it is to have the right strategy if you really want to go to the surface of a problem, to help the clients with, getting it done and getting deep down to actually reveal what it is. I've heard her speak and I can just say, her attitude and everything and the whole, she's presenting herself and she's presenting her clients is really phenomenal, and I'm very sure that she's going to help you with whatever it is that you need to help on. Thank you.